Hello guys, in today's video I will show you how to create a 3D animation from your logo. And it's actually really simple. All you need to do is go inside the Illustrator and have your logo placed in a single layer like this. And then you need to go and save the file to some folder on your PC. Then go inside of the After Effects and create a new composition. Select all of this as you want and click OK. And we now need to go and drag our Illustrator file that we created, which contains our logo. And as you can see, we have a new folder here which contains the AI file, and just drag it on the timeline. So now we need to create outlines from this logo, and to do this, go right click and create shapes from vector layer. Now we can delete the AI file, and as you can see we have the outlines of our logo. And to achieve the 3D effect, we need to go to the drop down menu and select the add option here. And we are looking for the effect called repeater. So just click on it and you can see we already have some sort of 3D effect going on. But we need to go in drop down menu of this effect to add some more copies, which will give much smoother transitions. So let's say something around 50. Click OK. We need to create a different angle, which we'll do by going into transform options and playing around with the positions. So I will make something like 4 and let's say 2. You can basically pick whichever numbers you want. You can basically drag like this and you'll see that you're getting some different angles. So when you're happy with how it looks, just go into position and create a keyframe. And let's say we want to do 1 second mark for our logo to go back to our 2D version. So we are basically going to create a 0 and 0 value. And you can see we created some smooth animation. And for this to loop out, we need to go on the 2 second mark and copy the first keyframe. So just select the keyframe, click Ctrl C and Ctrl V. And to go even further, we are going to select all the keyframes and press F9 to create some easing. And to do this, go into Graph Editor and we are going to smooth out this center part. So just basically drag the handles as far as you can while holding Shift, and do this on both sides. And you can see the animation is much more smoother. And you can notice that after the 2 second mark, the animation stops. And to fix this, go into our position option, and to isolate it, just click U on your keyboard, and we now have only the position layer. So hold Alt and click on this tiny stopwatch to enter the expression loop out. So delete this current one and just type loop out. You can see there is also a suggestion here. Click on the loop out and just click somewhere outside, and you can see that our animation is looping out. So the next step would be to create some colors. So to do this, click on the layer and in the effect and presets panel search for ramp effect or gradient ramp, and just double click or drag and drop this effect onto your layer. And here we are going to select some colors for this project, and I will go with some sort of orange and let's say yellow. And when you're happy with the colors, you can play around with this gradient handle to create some sort of transition. This is pretty much how it looks now, but we are going to go a step further and create a face of our animation to make this stand out even better. So this is actually really simple. We just need to duplicate this layer by Control D, and on our first layer we just go to content and delete the repeater. And now, just to separate this layer, we need to just slightly change the colors. So let's say I want some brighter ones. And as you can see, our top layer is now separated and we have a smooth 3D effect. So basically you can play with a lot of options here, but this is just a basic tutorial to get you started. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will make sure to answer them as soon as I can. And this is pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and see you later.